Hello everyone, welcome to Standard Institute HVAC channel. Today we are going to learn about VRF VRV control system connections, how we are providing BMS and automation control to our VRF VRV system. VRF VRV system is a HVAC system. It is a centralized AC in DX system format. DX stands for direct expansion system. Okay, I have divided this particular VRF VRV system control wiring in 4 different blocks. Block 1 is concerned with the machine itself, that is outdoor machine and indoor machine of VRF VRV. Block 2 is concerned with the remote controls with which we can control our indoor units. Individual indoor units will be controlled by wired remote control, wireless remote controls. Block number 2, controlling of indoor units with the help of remote controls. Block number 3, air conditioning central control. That means we are controlling this particular whole VRF VRV system with our individual BMS system of HVAC for HVAC. We are controlling our complete VRF VRV system via our BMS control by providing this VRF VRV system via backbone network to our individual BMS control for HVAC. Block number 4, we are connecting our individual HVAC BMS system to building central BMS system with the help of backbone network to our central building BMS system. Not just our HVAC system will be connected, all the other services which requires control, which requires supervisory will be connected to our central BMS system. What are the other list of services which are available at our building, such as electrical services, water supply services which comes under plumbing, drainage services which comes under plumbing, then electromechanical services such as firefighting, okay, and ELV systems such as CCTV, fire alarm, public addressable systems. Those many systems will be totally supervised by our central BMS system of a given building. Okay. To understand connections properly, I have given you a perfect coloring for different types of wiring. Transmission line wires I have given in red color. These transmission line wires are the transmission wires for communication between outdoor unit and indoor unit in block 1. To communicate outdoor and indoor. Why we need communication between outdoor and indoor? By the name itself, it's a variable refrigerant flow. Every single IDU needs different kind of refrigerant flow. Therefore, every single IDU from its electronic expansion valve via this wiring, red wiring, transmission line wiring will send the signal to outdoor unit that I want this much amount of refrigerant. This signal is been sent to outdoor unit with the help of what? These wires. Your outdoor unit consists of compressor, and the compressor which we use in variable refrigerant flow is not a constant speed compressor as you will find in split AC or other kind of ACs. Here you will not find constant speed compressor in VRF. You will be finding variable speed compressor, as that compressor is called as DC inverter compressor, which we will be applying in VRF VRV systems. That DC inverter compressor is directly controlled or being signaled by the electronic expansion valve for individual IDUs. From individual IDUs, electronic expansion valves sends their signal to outdoor DC inverter compressor. Okay, as per the signal sent by this red transmission line wires, outdoor will send back its refrigerant, which was necessity, which was required by IDUs, or which has been stated by IDUs, it will not send constant refrigerant. How? Because this compressor works on variable speed. How the variable speed is achieved? With the help of inverter compressor, DC inverter circuit will be there, sine wave inverters will be applied within the compressor. Okay, so this particular setup is all about sending of the signals from your indoor units to your outdoor units. Okay, then right after that, over here, this is VRF system, right? Over here there is a split AC system. We want what? We want these both systems to be connected to the backbone of BMS individual of HVAC. To connect this both system to the backbone, we need network converter. Network converter. We have applied a network converter. To this network converter, split AC and our VRF VRV is being connected. And the main backbone wire have been started from this. We have attached network converter. You can see over here to the last two indoor units we have even provided card key control. You will find this card key control in hotels. Just insert the key, automatically what will happen? Control signal will be sent to control switch, and with this automatically your IDUs will turn on indoor unit. It's a human comfort because you don't have to go into the room and search for remote control. Okay, directly enter into the room, swipe your card, everything will be on in your room. Okay, you are getting control. No need to turn on the simple remote controller. Okay, then we have connected what? These two things to our backbone network. What these things are? These are our remote control. Every one of you knows what remote control is. One is wired, other is wireless. That's it, simple. Now what we are doing? We are connecting VRF VRV system and split AC system to this backbone network with the help of network converter. So with the help of network converter, we are connecting these two different systems to the backbone BMS of HVAC system only. So this is the backbone of HVAC system. And over here, one more thing we are giving to this transmission line, a service tool is been given. What is service tool? Is nothing but one wire is been given with USB adapter. With that adapter, we can attach to our laptop. If we attach that wire to our laptop, and if we have this service tool software, automatically we can rectify the faults by just inserting our laptop. We can get all the data, we can get everything, and we can rectify the problem at site itself. If we have service tool of VRF VRV being installed in our laptop, and the interface is USB adapter, just use a USB adapter, insert it into your laptop, and you can carry out your rectifying the faults of a given system. Okay, now let's come to the individual BMS system of VRF VRV. What is happening over here? Again, PC controller, what it does, it will control all the ODUs and IDUs operation. At a time it can control 400 IDUs altogether. Okay, and it can even control all the zones. Why? In VRF VRV system, all the buildings are divided into zones. This number of IDUs, zone 1. This number of IDUs, zone 2, with the help of branch controllers. So to control all those IDUs and ODUs, we are using, and even the remote controllers, we are using PC controller, we are using touch panel controller. Both the things are for the same. Just install the software required, and we will be getting the access towards all the ODUs, IDUs, and remote controls over here with the help of the backbone network. Then network converter. Why we require a network converter here? Because we are attaching a particular group remote controller. With this, what will happen? Every single remote control is for individual IDU. Here, this remote control is for all the IDUs. We can control any IDU from this remote control. With the help of a network converter, we can attach this group remote controller to our backbone network of individual BMS of your VRF VRV HVAC system. Now, what we want to do, these two steps are for what? We want to communicate, or we want to connect this particular particular air conditioning BMS system of VRF VRV to the building central system. So what we are doing, we are providing two main backbone interfaces. With the help of BACnet gateway, we are using this particular interface and this particular interface. LonWorks networks. Usually Modbus, you'll be naming it as, it's a protocol, right? With this protocol, BMS works. With BACnet protocol, with these things are there, with which our building management system software works. Okay, so we are providing with a media, and a media is there. With this, we are attaching our individual BMS of VRF VRV system to the main building BMS system. Done. Connection has been done, and our VRF VRV is been connected to the main building network, main building BMS system. Next thing what we have to do, we have to get an access of this VRF system anywhere in the world. Okay, how to do that? Just bring this system on web. Bring this system on the web. With that, what will happen? It will be helpful to any of us, to all the technicians, to all the engineers, to get access on the site and let us know what kind of error, or let us know how many times the maintenance has been done. Weekly maintenance are there, half yearly maintenance, yearly maintenance are there, right? Next, what kind of operations been dealt till now? How many IDUs are working, which are not working, why it is not working? All the errors will be given whenever you are using web monitoring tool. When you are attaching this BMS or this particular network to web monitoring tool, easily we can access online all the things. That's what we are doing. We need a transmitter adapter. Okay, first thing, to connect this web monitor to this network, transmission adapter. We have taken transmission adapter, and this transmission adapter is been attached to the web monitor. As we attach it to the web monitor, now we can get access of all the system via net. See, this connection RS232C cable is, you can use any of the kind. One, you can use internet cable. Two, you can use telecom cables. This is an interface. Okay, for RS232 interface, we are using RS232C cable to get attached with this network and to get access of this network online on www, World Wide Web. Okay, then as we got attached, we can see all the things which are going over here within the system. We can monitor over here all together. Not just here, remotely also we can monitor, and we can execute anything, any error which is coming onto the network, onto this system. Or we can, if you want to modify it, easily we can modify it. Okay, because these systems you will be finding in mostly high-rise building or vast big buildings with n number of flats. Okay, that's how all this particular system works. I have given for your reference different cables used, their representations. This particular for transmission line, these dotted lines are for remote control wires. This is for transmission line wire from ODU to IDU. This is for remote wires, remote control wires from IDU to remote control wire, IDU to remote control wire. Then Ethernet line here for card key. Whenever you are entering a hotel, for card key, total Ethernet wire we are using to control this two IDU as we enter into a hotel room. Okay, then for LonWorks networks, that is for BMS control. For connecting your individual VRF VRV BMS to the central BMS, we are using LonWorks networks, and even you are using RS232 cable. Okay, not RS232 cable. This LonWorks you are using altogether. RS232 cable is for your web monitoring. Hope you understood the VRF VRV control wiring such that you can control the whole system and can connect this system to your BMS centralized system. Why we are using BMS? For huge automation of complete building services and all the electromechanical services at our building. Okay, with this I'll end my session over here. Those who are interested in online training, we are providing online training, online MEP course we are offering. You can see our WhatsApp number here, and you contact us on our WhatsApp number. We will be giving you reply at that instant. Okay, so I'll sign out now. Thank you everyone. Please do like, follow, share, subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.